Hey, it's a really beautiful day today, and as you can see behind me, it's just gorgeous. I'm just enjoying this. But this is probably one of the hardest parts of this book for me to read, and I am just going to be bold and do it and get through it. Anyway, here I go. So I am in the middle of page 118, starting at, he is still smiling and looking at me. His eyes are big. He does not blink. I am loved and cradled in his arms. My back hits something hard. I am way up here high above the dirty floor, the only time I get off that floor. Papa lays me down. I want his arms around me, but his arms are gone now. He takes my clothes off my bottom. Mommy is yelling. Mommy is crying. She is grabbing Papa. She is sad. Papa stops looking at my face. He is looking down there where the cloth was on me. He kisses me there. I feel warmth from his mouth. Mommy is crying. His tongue licks me. Mommy keeps hitting him on the back. He ignores her. Then one arm goes back and hits her. She falls backwards and cries. Please, God, forgive him for what he is doing. Help me to stop this. She is crying and praying. I am floating above, looking down. I see this handsome man with thick, shiny black hair with his mouth on my private parts. His nose is rubbing on me. Air is blowing on my skin from his nose. I feel this sensation as I watch from above. He sticks his finger inside me and kisses me at the same time. It hurts. His fingernails scratch me inside. His teeth bite my body. His eyes are closed now. When will they open again? They stay closed. His breathing gets faster. Mommy leaves. She is sobbing. She closes the door behind me. She gave up. Looking down past my belly, I see my Papa. He doesn't see me. His eyes are closed. It hurts. I see blood on his fingers. I see blood on his mouth and face. I look down from above now. I am floating again. This is me I am looking at, and that is my Papa. He loves me. He starts to take his bloody hand to his pants. He changes hands. His mouth is still on my private parts. I feel the lips there again. They have not moved away. I am looking down past my belly again. I am not floating. He sticks his finger back in. It scratches and hurts again. His lips are tightly on me. His other hand is on his pants. I hear voices. They are outside. I hear a jingling noise. It is the neighbor. That jingling noise is the sound of the neighbor coming home. I miss Mommy. I feel sad. Mommy, I cry. Mommy is not there. I am back up floating above it all. Papa is grabbing his pants. His hand is in his pants. He is breathing loud. His eyes are closed still. He bites me one last time. He is finished. I am floating above. He leaves me there. He wipes his hands. He wipes his face. He changes his pants. He places me on the dirty floor. I am small. I look at myself from above. My cloth is still hanging around some of my bottom. I sit. He smiles. I feel my body again. I am not floating. I am here. I sit. The same place where he picked me up. He is handsome. He is smiling. He is talking to me. His eyes are open. His hair is black and shiny. He is happy. He touches my face. Bye-bye, he says. I say nothing. I sit. I float. He opens the door. Some light comes in. It is sunny like in my dream of Mommy and me. He closes the door. Only the yellow light bulb again. There's chatting outside with a lady. It is not Mommy. He is so happy. He is so sweet to her. He never talks to Mommy like that. They are laughing. It is quiet. The voices are gone. I'm alone. Just me again, sitting on the floor. I look up. That is the place Papa puts me. That's awful. You know, as I was writing this, first of all, I had to ask my mother if this indeed happened, because I wanted the truth. I didn't want it to be some figment of my imagination. And so I did ask her, and I think I mentioned before in one of my other videos that she was so shocked that I even remembered this. And as I wrote this, it was so hard to keep editing and keep writing and rewriting and rewriting and rewriting. But you know, it's easier once the story is out there, and to just be able to accept that, you know what, this is just something that happened to me as a child, and it can't define me. It can't make me who I am today. In a way it does, but in a way it doesn't. You know, sometimes I think when these things happen to you, you can choose to allow it to define me. And it did define me for a long time, to the point where it ruined a relationship that I was in. And I think at some point you have to heal it enough to see it as, you know, your past. It's gone, it's behind you, and that you are not that anymore, and you're worthy of more than that. And that is what has been one of the hardest things for me to heal, is that I am worthy of more than this. But now at this point in my life, I have finally realized, you know, that is not me. That was something someone did with me, but it's not me today. And that has been one of the hardest things to really get, you know, and not allow it to just, I don't know, encompass me and be like this wet blanket that just hangs over me for the rest of my life and defines who I am. So in a way, I'm really happy. But to read this again, it is very difficult to see that, you know, just the child that I was and what I was enduring again. But once again, I can separate myself from that experience and that time of my life and who I am today. And I know it's heavy. I know it's hard to listen to. I know it's hard for me to read. I have been dreading this part of my book. I didn't know how I was going to be able to read it. But I told myself today, you know what? You're bold and you're strong and you can freaking do this. So I did. And it wasn't easy. But anyway, thank you for listening. I appreciate you for always listening and always just supporting me. It means a lot to me. And I hope that if there's something that has really weighed on you and is heavy in your life, that you can let it go and know that it's not you. Thank you again. I appreciate you.